2015 ZZ109FM Talk Radio.
ZZ109FM 2015 Extreme Talk Radio. I'm Elsie Jenkins. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Doesn't matter what time of the day is. You're listening to Talk Radio. I'm Elsie Jenkins. 2015 is a new year. We're enjoying what we can enjoy of the new year, but there's still tragedy carried on over from 2014 to 2015. This world is treacherous. People are out here all over the world committing a murder, killing. Only thing I can tell you is don't be a part of the killing. Don't be a part of it. That's the only way things can come to a end with this hate and death. Is don't become a part of it. In the studio with me tonight is Reverend No Show. Hello, Reverend No Show. How you doing?
Miss Jenkins, I'm doing fine. I'm doing well.
Reverend No Show, how was your new year so far? How was your new year?
Well, Miss Jenkins, my new year so far has been quiet. I'm not complaining, and I'm glad to be here for another year. Thanks to God.
That's right. We can thank God for a lot of things. But you know what? This talk radio station, some of y'all ain't going to like some of the things I got to talk about. And I'm going to talk about God. I'm going to talk about God. Yes, I am. I want to know sometimes, what is God's plan? I don't understand sometimes what God's plan is. I don't understand. So many people are dying in these planes over there across the water. Planes just dropping into the ocean. 100 and so many people. Lives come to an end. Tragic end. Horrific end. But there's a reason for everything. And I guess I'm trying to understand what God's reasoning is behind some of these things. In France, the terrorists go in and shoot up a building of people that have the freedom of speech. At the same token, you have to realize you can't go around thinking there's not a consequence for your freedom. It's very simple. A lot of times people are saying things because they can say things. And when you say things because you can say things, someone's on the end of those things that you're saying. You don't realize it, but sometimes this is considered bullying. You're bullying. In a perfect world, why would you say something negative against someone? Jesus didn't run around saying negative things about people. You don't have to go around doing these things that you're doing. You have a right to do it, but you don't have to do it. You didn't have to go around and make fun of the Muslims and put together cartoons of the Muslims. You didn't have to do that. You could have did something else more constructive in regards to your country. But you have the freedom and the right to do so. But you better be ready for the consequence. Remember, when you're bullying somebody, every so often a bully fights back. A bully can't take it anymore. A bully goes out and does something out of the ordinary you wouldn't think the bully would do. All because of you and your actions. Get your phone, Reverend No Show. My goodness.
Miss Jenkins, that's not my phone. That's Bob's phone.
Where the hell is Bob at? Lord have mercy. ZZ109FM Talk Radio. Elsie Jenkins here. Bob is on his way, talking about he's late down there fixing his cocoa and whatever. I'm like, you come to work on time, but you have to go down there and fix cocoa, and then you're late for work. That means you're late. Doesn't make any damn sense. All right, we're going to get on some topics. We're going to talk about some talk radio today. Reverend No Show, tell me something, Reverend No Show. What is the future? What is the future of the new year, Reverend No Show?
Well, Miss Jenkins, I'd hope that people would get out here and just decide that they want to change the way they look at life. Last year, a lot of people committed suicide. Last year, a lot of people took their lives. And it was not necessary. Not necessary. Things are bad, but I'm going to tell you now, things could be a whole lot worse. And because a relationship goes down and goes sour, doesn't mean that you have to take your life and take her life. Take the lives of others around in this relationship.
That's something that is baffling me as well, Reverend No Show. Something doesn't work right in a relationship, just move on. It doesn't make any sense to go out here and take your life over something that, relationships are overrated. Relationships are overrated. They come and go, people. You can't be mad at the fact that things don't last forever, because they don't last forever. Let's get over this. ZZ109FM, Elsie Jenkins. Let's go and let's talk about some topics here. Republicans come on with this crap that they are controlling the gas prices. Which, you know what, it ain't crap, because they are oil mongers. A lot of our previous presidents was in the oil business. So it might be a true statement, but the gas prices now in our area are $1.99 a gallon. That doesn't make any sense. ZZ109FM Talk Radio, Elsie Jenkins here. Let's look at some things and some areas going on around here. A lot of people over the course of President Obama's presidency have been having hard times, struggling. But I'm going to tell you right now, I've analyzed a couple people that were talking about they were struggling, and what I realized is that they were toe up. And when I say they was toe up, I mean I looked at their resume. Resume was toe up. Your presence for your interview, that's toe up. Your answers for the questions for the interviews is toe up. A lot of things are toe up. A lot of things are toe up, and you wonder why you ain't getting a job. Some people, their background was toe up. Is your background toe up? How you think you're going to get a job if you ain't got no positive background? It's ridiculous. If you want a job, you've got to get out here and you've got to have your things in order. Your resume has to be squared away, and your words that you're going to provide during the interview have to be squared away. You have to know what you're going to say, and you got to have a clear and cut answer for some of the questions, or you will not get hired. It's very simple. 2015 is 2015. Well, it's called Extreme 2015, and we've got a new cast members coming on. Reverend Eisenhower. Reverend Eisenhower is a very, 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 very positive man with a mindset. Knows exactly where he's going in life. Knows exactly where he wants people to follow in regards to getting their lives straight. And he'll be on one of our next episodes. But I think we're going to be very pleased to know that we have a new leader and some new leadership in ZZ109FM Talk Radio in Reverend Eisenhower. So that's something positive to look forward to. Our regular station, our morning show, breakfast team, breakfast bunch, 2015 Extreme is bringing forth music, a little bit of topics, but they don't get into the topics like we get into the topics over here. We really work harder on talk radio to get out these issues. Sometimes I take calls, but I only take calls when people got common sense. Don't be talking crazy. People start talking crazy, I got the hangs up on you. Like Tex from Texas. Every time he calls, he got something crazy to say. Makes me sick. ZZ109FM Talk Radio, 5th grade education. Bob is in the studio now. Hello, Bob. How you doing?
Hello, everybody. 2015. How y'all doing?
Bob, what the hell? Where the hell you been?
I had to go downstairs to get my cocoa and my corn puffs. I forgot my corn puffs, so I had to go back to the car and get it.
Bob, you got to be on time for work. It's another thing in 2015. We've noticed that in 2015, a lot of jobs are tightening up the attendance policy. You have to be on time. You have to be on time for work. You have to be on time for duty. Getting to the point where you can't even be a minute late for work. Now, I have a problem with that because the area that we're in, I don't know about your area, but we have tunnels out here and stuff that people have to go through, and non-drivers, numerous non-drivers that drive in the morning. Not only are they non-drivers, but these are the same people that don't do maintenance on their cars. A lot of people are just driving their cars. They ain't doing no maintenance on their cars. Some of the people ain't got the money to do maintenance on their cars. So you drive your car until finally you get to the tunnel and it breaks down and you back up the tunnel for everybody else. Doesn't make any sense. But that's what's happening. People are just driving their cars. They can't do any maintenance because they don't have any money to do maintenance. But they still got to get to work and maintain what they do have. Meanwhile, we're all being late because certain people can't maintain their cars. And finally, riding through the tunnel, you want to have a car that it can't make it up the hill and break down and cause everyone behind you to be late. Doesn't make any damn sense. And jobs in this area don't care because his car broke down and made you late. That's not the job's problem. They said you should leave earlier. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that these people that run these jobs can't be flexible to understand that our area that we work in, we have to be mindful that the employees coming to these jobs have to come through these arteries. There are no other ways to get to work other than these arteries. And when one car blocks the artery for everyone else to get to work, the job ought to be able to understand and be flexible as long as you call and let them know, okay, that the tunnel is backed up, to not hold that against you because you can't get to work. There's no other way to get to work. And to be honest with you, why should someone leave 4 hours before it's time for them to go to work? Doesn't make any sense. If it takes 45 minutes to get to work and you leave an hour and 15 minutes ahead of time, that means you're leaving ahead of schedule. You only need 45 minutes to get there, but you leave an hour and 15 minutes. You left in plenty of time, but somebody don't do no maintenance on their damn car and leave your ass stranded. So that hour and 15 minutes is burnt up because it takes 2 hours to clear that vehicle from the tunnel. Doesn't make any sense. So some of these jobs are not being flexible. They are holding the employees accountable for being late. Everyone's not going to move to your side of the tunnel to where your job is just to convenience the job. These jobs aren't providing any extra money to move. They're not providing any extra money other than the money that you make to be there to provide a service. That's the point. You're providing a service for the job. The job is not providing a service for you. They ought to have some respect for you as an employee because you come there to do a job for them. But it seems like the jobs want you're doing them a favor by being there. Doesn't make any damn sense. Now, if all the employees were to leave in one day, then that job would be in a whole lot of trouble trying to maintain what they got to maintain. The employees help you. You don't help the employees. They're the ones that get up in the morning and come and provide a service for you, so you can meet the goals and get the main bulk of the money that comes in from the service you provide in general. Companies are starting to disrespect the fact that they have employees, that the employees are entitled. They owe them something for being an employee. We don't owe you nothing. We can quit. This is a right to work state. ZZ109FM Talk Radio, Elsie, Jenkins here. People in the world have bonds with these lions and tigers and zebras and whatever. But I'm going to tell you right now, they're still animals. These animals, as far as I'm concerned, as much as you think you're friends with them, they will eat you in the heartbeat. Eat you in a hot damn beat. So I don't see what the love is for these animals when they will eat your ass for dinner. ZZ109FM Talk Radio, Elsie Jenkins is here. Good old George Zimmerman arrested. Threw a wine bottle at a woman that had dumped him. Aggravated assault. On the act says what goes around comes around, and Mr. Zimmerman will eventually meet his fate in regards to all the negativity he's brought in this world. But at that same token, that brings us back to the topic. No relationship is worth going to jail. Things aren't working out. You just get your belongings and you move on. Move on. You move on. You ain't got to daggone be there. Just move on. Keep it moving. There's a trillion damn people in the world to have a relationship with. My goodness. We're going to talk about some things today quickly. The execution processes are being appealed in different states. Who cares how the execution process works? The person is obviously there for a reason. They've done something they had no business doing. And who cares if it works or don't work? Who cares if it goes by smoothly or doesn't go by smoothly? The grief that they caused the person that they killed, you know what, is equivalent to what they receive when they finally leave out of here, as far as I'm concerned. You know, no one talks about the victim. You know, how this person tortured the victim. No one talks about the victims that these people have done something to. What about these victims and the things that they've gone through? Isn't that worth something? They died in a terrible way. Who cares if he dies or she dies in a terrible way? Too much emphasis is brought on that. Who cares? Doesn't make any damn sense. And if the person is botching the executions, he should get a promotion. Oh, Miss Jenkins, are you serious? I'm serious as a heart attack. The man should get a promotion if he's botching the damn, in fact, hire him for other executions. Lord have mercy. My goodness. Electronic weed. My goodness, what the world is coming to? Electronic weed. I never heard of such. Now you can smoke electronic joints. It's amazing. It's amazing what this world's going to be, but I guess in 100 years from now, we won't even recognize. We won't even recognize this planet. Although some things will still be the same, you're going to still have terrorists out here terrorizing people for whatever reason they're terrorizing people for. ZZ109FM Talk Radio, Elsie Jenkins. Tax time is coming, people. And you can best believe that they're going to make some changes and make things difficult for us when it's time for taxes. But I'm going to tell you one thing you need to know. Is pay your damn taxes. Whatever you got to do, make a payment arrangement. Don't be Wesley Snipes out here fighting damn funk. Make an arrangement and pay your taxes. Just pay them. Nothing you can do about it. There's no way to get around it. To get it, well, it is a kind of way to get around it. You give them more. That means less for you, but more for them. That way it won't be so bad at the end of the road. And we're at the end of the road now where we got to file. Oh, my goodness. Some of these jobs, I must say, El Cheapo employers don't want to buy tissue that won't tear when you're wiping your ass. Makes no damn sense that we've came this far. But I remember a lot of these things didn't happen until President Obama became president. Then the tissue started to become thinner and the toilets would flush faster. I don't know if this was a rebellious thing from the Republicans, but my goodness. Hopefully these things are being reversed now since the gas prices are going down, and hopefully we can say that life is going to be better. You might want to go ahead and give them the presidency in 2016. Life would be better for us if they ran things. If we try to run things, they'll just say no and keep us at a stalemate. But if they run things, we'd hope they have some compassion for us. Although I don't see that happening. ZZ109FM Talk Radio. Also in the studio, we're watching the national championship with Ohio State versus the Oregon Ducks. Reverend No Show, any idea who you want to win this championship?
Oh, Miss Jenkins, I'll probably go for the Oregon Ducks. I like them.
Yeah, I like the Ducks too. I also wouldn't mind seeing a good game. That's all I want to see. Just a good game. Where they all work hard to try to become champions. You know, in the end, there's a champion. That's all that matters. I'm not a college person. I like NFL myself, but Good game is always a good game. I enjoy that. Oh well, yes. Speaking of football, remember Dallas Cowboys cheating their way to the game against Green Bay. Well, you know what? Uh, beautiful ending of the game is what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around, and it was very evident that that is nothing but the truth. When Denzel, what, Les Bryant uh, catches the ball and then thinks he has a touchdown, but his touchdown pass is overturned. You know, God does not play. Y'all want to act like God's not around, God's not there, but you know what? God does not play. God is serious about his business. God will strike you down. God will get you one way or the other. He don't have to get you today. He don't have to get you tomorrow. He don't have to get you next week. He can get you on your 30th birthday, your 50th birthday. It doesn't matter. You keep playing with God, you'll get got. ZZ109FM Talk Radio. I was very glad to see Dallas come down like that. It was a taste of their own medicine. You want to cheat? Okay, well, you can't cheat everywhere you go. So when you finally have to play fairly, you'll see that you'll be shorthanded when it comes to any type of benefits or championships down the road. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Good old Peyton Manning, you know what I'm saying? He's now in that Brett Favre realm of thinking about calling it quits. How much punishment can one man take? That's going to be the question we ask Peyton Manning. A good quarterback would have won the last game he played, and a good quarterback would have them in the Final Four. As far as I'm concerned, people are calling him a mediocre quarterback at this time. Mediocre. And you got to understand, mediocre is not championship material. ZZ109FM Talk Radio. This Elsie Jenkins here. 2 cops charged with murder. Now, how the hell is this going down right here? Albuquerque. Shooting a homeless camp, killing of a homeless camper. People out in the woods, wilderness, living and not bothering people, we don't need to mess with them. There's probably something going on mentally inside their head, but the bottom line is this. They're not hurting anyone. They choose to live out there, so leave them alone. Leave them alone. But everyone has an agenda as a law enforcement officer. You either have the agenda to come to work and go home, or you have the agenda to come to work and cause problems and then go home. The ones that want to go to work and cause problems are the ones that make police look bad. Going to work is one thing, but when you go to work and cause problems, okay, that's another thing. You're actually bringing drama to work. It's unnecessary. You don't need to bring drama to work. There's enough drama at work for you to handle every day. So bringing additional drama is unnecessary. And that's what police have been doing for the last 12 months, bringing their drama to work. Now, a lot of these people, can't help it because, number one, you should never have been allowed to be a police officer. You went through the academy, but you don't have people training on how to deal with people of other colors and other nationalities. You don't know how to deal with people. In particular, black people of color, Mexicans. You never been around them. You don't hang around them, but you're in charge of going out and managing these people in their neighborhoods. You don't even know how to say hello to a black person. You don't even relate to a black person because you don't even know anything about a black person. So don't think that going to the academy for 3-4 months makes you an expert on dealing with black people, Mexicans, etc. It does not. Getting out and learning about people and understanding people using common sense. That helps you understand how to talk and deal with people. Not a book in an academy. Not a mannequin or some kind of scenarios, y'all. Them damn scenarios don't help you deal with people. You have to get out in the world and deal with people. Stop being damn hermits. ZZ109FM Talk Radio, we had more police officers interacting with people before they were becoming police officers. They would have a better relationship with people. It's very simple, common sense. Tired of this damn world running off of educated people. Educated people aren't the smartest people in the world. Just because you can sit there and memorize a book don't mean you can damn put together a good jigsaw puzzle. You got to be intelligent and smart and understand how a puzzle works. My goodness. ZZ109 2015 Extreme Talk Radio's Elsie Jenkins here. We're signing off. We're going to get back into this 2015 year with some talk radio. And I hope that, number one, you appreciate the fact that you're here on this earth. Number two, understand that you are special. You are special. Don't let anybody tell you that you ain't special, because you are special. God loves you. You don't need no love from nobody else but God. God loves you because you are here on this earth. You could have been a bird, you could have been a rat, you could have been a snake, but instead he made you a human being. Isn't that worth something? When you look in the mirror, you could have been a rat. Look around you. All these animals and things crawling on the earth have eyes, have ears, have a brain, they have skin, they have hands, fingers, whatever you want to call them, claws, whatever. But you know what? They have spirits. If God wanted to make you a damn rat, you could have been a rat. But he loves you enough to give you a chance to be a human being on this earth. Take the opportunity to understand that you have an opportunity. You are loved. God loves you. If he didn't love you, you'd be a damn skunk or a porcupine running around here trying to protect yourself from the damn critters with your weapon, either your spikes or your skunk stink smell. ZZ109FM. I'm Elsie Jenkins, Reverend No Show, and 5th grade education Bob, signing off.
Extreme 2015 ZZ109FM Talk Radio.